Only Mercedes has G Class, no other brand has G Class, so this is super unique vehicle. Hello guys, Ivan here and welcome to new video. Today we are here in the electric. For the 2025 model year, we now have a choice of multiple powertrains for the G Class, and this one is the electric one. The base in the Europe is a diesel version, the 450D. Then we have the, let's say, one of the middle options, which is the 500. In the new 2025, that is actually a 6-cylinder, not the V8 like before. That applies for the 550 in the US as well. That is also now a 6-cylinder inline engine and not the V8. If you want the V8 for the 2025 model year, you have to go for the G63. Now you also can see the new keyless system also can be fitted for the G Class. And special thanks to Hedin Automotive for having us here today with the new electric G Class. So that is looking really fantastic in this manufacturer South Sea Blue. This is the Magno paint, so the matte version of this color. And now you can choose from so many colors on the G Class. There is also a program where you can choose any color in the world for the G Class, and that will be painted. So that is truly extraordinary. So next, after the 500 or 550 is this 580, the electric version of the G Class. And as you can see, here is a charging port. You have also DC, so the fast charging as well. So let me know which one is your favorite. And on the top, of course, sits the well-known AMG G63, which is the crown jewel of the G Class family. And here I want to show you how the car looks when it is moving here in the underground garage. It really has a lot of similarities with other G Classes, so the level of the differences is really small. You can have like an EQ panel in the front, and there is like a small opening in the rear of the vehicle, on the rear wheel arch. Otherwise it's pretty much the same. You can also have the design box for the cables, but this car is fitted with the spare tire, which I would do personally because it's always good to have a spare tire for the G Class, and I think it's really iconic design with the spare wheel. Otherwise you can have this design box for the cables in the back as a unique touch for the electric G Class. So now let's go ahead and check out the interior, and then we will go for a drive very shortly. So this is the interior of the electric G Class, which you can guess it's the same as with the combustion engines, as that's the goal for the G Class to be a G Class in the first place, and in the second place it is an electric vehicle. So you can see the 2025 model year with the new steering wheel, and also the infotainment system is now with the NTG7, and check out this ambient stripe, that's also new for the 2025 model year. This is actually the edition 1. So it has really nice details, this blue stitching, which complements the exterior paint. And also the seat belts, they may look like they are black, but they are like a sort of gray shade. And carbon fiber as well. So this is really stunning looking vehicle with this ambient lighting. So gorgeous, really a dream car, dream drive. Just depends on your powertrain of choice. And this is the rear section of the G Class, very familiar like we know it. So now you can pick from so many finishes and also leathers, that's really crazy for the G Class. Also we have new animation, check it out. This is for the electric G Class only. This looks so nice, check it out. Wow, this is really nice. Alright guys, so welcome on board of the new electric G Class. I will try to maneuver here from the parking garage, and we are charging from 30 to 80%. It took 35 minutes without the preheating of the battery, so I think that's a good result. It probably would be faster on a faster charger, so we'll try that as well. the car is simulating sort of combustion sound. I would say it's a combination of a sort of combustion car and also like a this space sound, like it was in EQS, EQE. So it's similar in this way. Now the touch screen, the central screen is also touch screen, luckily. We have a massage and ambient lighting. Also we have a touchpad here. So now we have maximum brightness of the ambient lighting. We can check out different colors like this purple. The G-roar sound is not very intrusive, I would say. It's a nice balance between the noise levels, the loudness of this synthetic sound, this artificial sound, because it's not bothering me, which is good, because if it would be too intrusive, now we are just slowly accelerating and we have only this sort of like a small humming noise like you would have with the combustion engine. So it's pretty good, this sound. When you accelerate harder, so when you accelerate harder, you get more of the space sound. When you accelerate less, then you have less of this sort of space sound. Let's call it like this. But very good for the city driving. Let's reset the consumption here in the city. We will go in comfort mode. We don't have eco here, so we have comfort. You can change the recuperation between the maximum, intense, or let's say strong. So maximum, strong, and then normal, and then we have no recuperation. So I either use the normal or no recuperation. No recuperation is just sliding. When you let the throttle is just coasting, which I also like, this sort of sailing, coasting. So when it is too strong of a recuperation, I would say it's not very natural for me, this one pedal driving, so it's not something what I would do actually. So I would focus on the either sailing, so no recuperation, or normal recuperation. You can change this with pedal shifters, plus and minus. Also, when you are braking normally, then you have recuperation, of course, with the if you press the brake pedal. So here in info you would see drive ready, sailing, and what is doing what. You can see 4 electric motors here, accelerator, brake, energy flow. So you can see which motor is doing what, also very good, and also which wheels are driving. So now only real wheels. So this is actually enough to, let's say, accelerate. And here we can see if we are driving or gliding or recuperating, what is happening. In terms of the driver screen, you can change between the classic, sport, which is like a UFO in the electric models, and understated, where you can change the colors of it. So from like a sort of teal to pinks, purples, all kinds of yellows. So it's also something what is possible here. Now we have also like a yellow ambient lighting. The suspension is similar to what you can expect from the G Class. The car is rigid. You have the G Class feeling, of course. I would say it's on similar level of comfort as G63. Here the section of the road is not super smooth, and the car is stable. Low center of the gravity because the battery pack is nicely and low in the floor. And if I would have to pick electric car now, then I would pick this car. Not EQS, not EQE, but electric G Class for 100%. And why? I would say the reason is that you still get car which is G Class. It's a very similar feeling like you are in combustion G Class, and that's the main reason. It looks, we can say, the same as a combustion version. It doesn't look like a dedicated electric car, unless you want this, because you can order this EQ panel in the front. So that's also possible. The acceleration is just crazy. So much force and grip. It's really surprising for you to try this for the first time. So one thing I like, that you can have understated and this sort of different color, but then you don't have anything in the middle in terms of the information. But I like that you can change this, because the Classic is only in this bright blue color, which during night is, I would say, too bright. Also I like the Malibu Sunset with the pink and turquoise. But it looks like the ambient lighting is actually paired with the color of the understated screen, because if I change it, it also changes. Yeah, so it changes the driver color. If I change here, I'm sort of forced to have a same ambient lighting as I change the color of the driver screen, which makes sense, sort of, I would say. But also I would like to have a possibility to have different ambient color and different driver screen color, which is all software, so this is not something complicated. From the understated, this is too bright, this is also bright, this as well, these pinks. So the last one is the best. But then you have you're forced to have this sort of light white, we can say, ambient color. And if you change to blue, then actually it stays. In Classic, the ambient lighting stays, so it's not influenced like in other models. So we are going here to try the section of the road where you have some speed bumps, so we'll see how it will handle over this. Also the road surface is not the best here. But it's really smooth. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so now down. Okay, this is pretty good. Now, of course, not as soft as like GLE or GLS, but it's pretty good, I would say, considering this is 3 tons in terms of the weight, over 6,000 pounds. let me know in the comment section down below if you would pick this electric over the combustion versions, either the diesel, petrol, G500, G550 in the US, or G63 AMG. I think this is not like a replacement, or let's say similar car to the G63, because that's just different level in terms of the handling, and also in terms of the power. G63 is much faster. It's not that much off in terms of, it's like half second slower to 60 miles per hour, or 62 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour. Also here the jump, it handles really well, so that's pretty nice. Also, I forgot if you have G-roll, it's so like a saddle if you are driving normally. It's still on. So now without, now with G-roll. So I'm pretty happy with this, how it is handling. It's like when you are slowing down like under 30 kilometers per hour, let's say under 20 miles per hour, you are essentially getting more these sort of cosmic sounds. Also, I think it's from for the outside people, so they can hear you. Otherwise, yeah, pretty good. Also Tesla, I'm not sure if this is Y or Tesla X, but it looks so much smaller here. So I will check the database if this is, looks like X. Okay, maybe this is X. Yeah, not sure actually. They look similar, but yeah. Tesla doesn't make this car, so Tesla can make the electric G Class, so that's something what is unique. Only Mercedes has G Class, no other brand has G Class, so this is super unique vehicle on its own. The closest thing which is in similar idea, let's say, is the Land Rover and Defender. And then you have like a Jeep Wrangler, Rubicon, this sort of stuff, but I don't think they make an electric version. And also the Defender is not electric yet, maybe in the future. So overall nighttime feeling. Also I like this ambient stripe. I hope you can see this. This is new for the new G Class 2025. All in all, a really great experience in electric. Now fast acceleration, so easy, the car grips. That was not even kick down. It was a lot of pressure on the accelerator, but not kick down. Now we are gliding. Let's check here in the info. Okay, now gliding. This car is heavy, so it can glide long distance easily, so easily, because it doesn't really have a resistance. And the weight is just rolling and rolling and rolling. We are still gliding, so you can just drive and glide. And now in the city, okay, it's not traffic jam here, but in traffic jam you are stationary. We have 37 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, which is pretty solid. And we did a couple of faster accelerations as well. So it's not like I'm driving like crazy, man. And also we don't have any recuperation essentially. When I'm braking with my foot, we have recuperation, but otherwise we don't have this sort of normal from the get-go. Now 35 kilowatt hours. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Let me know how you like the new electric G Class in the comment section down below, and if you choose it over the combustion engine. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon in the next video. Have a wonderful day.